Hey you guys, this is Jess with Spiritual Journey back with another video. So I just made it to the location here not too long ago. The trip overall was like no more than 2 hours. Oh, so makeup looks a little wonky, so I do apologize. It's just because I did this skin treatment on my face yesterday night, so it's pretty clear, but it has that dewy moisturized residue type of deal going on right now. So when I apply makeup, it's not sticking like it should. Just only a little bit, Anyhow, so right now I'm just sitting here. I already checked in and had some breakfast. Actually now I'm drinking my Starbucks. Couldn't help myself. But I'm glad I made this selection. It was the Iced Venti Pumpkin Cream Chai. I have now going on for the fall season. I'll just see my name, I don't care. It's just Jessica. So yeah, so far so good. Probably not gonna drink the whole thing, but it does taste pretty good. I think what I'm gonna do later is when I get upstairs and finally get settled in. So I'm actually doing some stuff right now. I'm looking at my details here in terms of my social media page at the moment, looking at the numbers and whatnot. So what I'm gonna do, I think I'm just gonna relax for right now, and for the most part just kind of like chill out for the day. I might go out and do some sightseeing, we'll see, and I might go ahead and record some footage of that too. But what I think I'm gonna primarily do is just relax for the day because what's coming up for the next coming days. I got up pretty early to get out and catch, my flight to get into this location, and I actually beat the alarm, which is surprising because I was kind of worried. I'm like, what if I don't beat the alarm? I'm really not a fan when it comes to using alarms. I'd rather I beat the alarm. And so I did just that. But when I got on my flight, I was so groggy. I felt it. Just like I went to sleep, just sleep. Actually, if I had it my way, I probably would have slept the entire flight. But I tried not to. I was still a bit alert, but once I landed, things were just a-okay at that point. Okay, so back to the quick scope of things. Let me see if I can give you guys a quick visual of where I'm sitting. I'm sitting here. I just don't like sitting in the room so early, so I sit out here. Why is my hair looking like that at the top? Okay, guys, sorry, I had such a random moment with that. Always playing on my hair. But anyhow, oops. But anyhow, this is the overall view. Just show you guys a quick view of the location. I'm a huge fan of chandeliers. I don't know about you guys, but I love any and all types of chandeliers. There's one that's up here. Let me see if I can show it to you really quick. But this has nothing on these right here, which are actually more so, oh so beautiful. I'm gonna show it to you really quick. That one right there. Okay, I'm sure this is one kind of you can totally it's been standing the entire time he's been until the room. That he's nice. It's such a boy. Anyhow, this is the chandelier. Look it closely. I think it's so beautiful. This building has a lot of history here within Wisconsin. So it's beautiful. I know I'm going to get a lot of questions. People are going to ask me, like, well, where are you staying at right at the moment? I'm actually at the Hilton. So I always, like, a quick little tip for you guys, especially for a lot of us who may have been exposed to the hospitality world. As you guys are aware, I actually worked at the Trump in downtown Chicago. 5-star experience, phenomenal location to be at. One thing I learned since being in that industry, other than the fact you do come across some amazing people, was the fact that when it comes to even putting in your own personal reservations, it's always helpful to be proactive when it comes to calling in advance, and putting in your request. Like if you want extra pillows, if you want like an amazing view, things like that. And so I'm such a stickler about that personally. And I remember I called and I was on it like maybe right after I put the reservation in. I'm like, I need for it to be this way. But I have to laugh because I don't know if it's because some would say I maybe have like a type A personality when it comes to things being in order. I'm very much an orderly type of gal. So I want it to be like set up perfectly before I get there, or else I'm gonna be I won't like lash out at people, don't get me wrong, but I'll be sad. Let's just say I'll be sad. That's it. Anyhow, so I made sure I put those requests in advance, and it's already been set. So now it's just a waiting game until I decide to go up. That's it for now. I do want to say this. Catherine, who worked the front desk here, she's a blonde-haired lady, such a sweetheart. Oh my gosh, ever since I had came in, and I don't know if it's because she knows I have a background for working in hospitality, and the fact that I told her, I've worked at other locations, and the last one that I was connected to was the Trop. I don't know why, for some reason, when I have conversations with other front office agents, anyone who works in the space, or even management for that matter, they tend to get more alert, like more on their P's and Q's. And I don't know if it has a lot to do with that quality of the hotel type itself, of course, with the Trop being a 5-star. I don't know if that kind of makes people feel like, oh, we have to really be on the up and up, because if she came from that environment, that means that she's expecting this, and this, and I don't blame them, because I do expect it. It's like when you've been in that space and you kind of know what should be where, what requests can be made when, who to contact if something doesn't look right. And you know all of that. Even when you're going into a room and you know what should be there, what shouldn't be, you're going to be on it like clockwork, because you expect top tier, because that is the environment you came from. And it tickles me because it never fails. Every time I go into a new location, and if it's not a Trop, I expect still top quality, regardless of how long it's been around. Even if it's been around longer than any of the Trop hotels, that's fine and well, but I'm still expecting top quality, or you're going to hear from me in the worst way. So yeah, Hilton has been treating me fairly good. So far, so good. And it also could have a lot to do with being a certain member level too. So if you're like a VIP or whatever the case may be, they do give you more perks with that. Yeah, like the Hilton Honors program. Of course, you guys know, any of you who are a part of the Hilton program, there's like different tiers as far as the membership level goes, and the higher up you go, the better experience you'll get at any of the locations you go to. So I think that plays a huge factor too, and I love it. And that is all for this quick video, you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I definitely want to welcome all the newcomers. I do see you guys trickling in, and I do appreciate you. I want you to know that consultations are still open. For those of you who are not aware, I'm actually in the field house when it pertains to keynote speaking as well as motivational speaking. So if you have an event that's coming up that you would love me to come partake in that experience with you all, have someone from the organization to reach out to me. Also, you can find all of this information on my website. A lot to get in one bit there, 33 as I said that, but I definitely wanted to make sure I got that in before I close the video up here. And as always, I am definitely sending you guys off with love and light, and I will see you in the next video. Bless you guys.